talk, every stolen kiss, every late night walk, every secret wish, every second chance, every time we dance underneath the light of the street lamp.
Hello, hello, hello. How's it going, everybody? I see Snickers, Vanillix, Gamer Person, Guanlong, Failed Anime Girl. How's it going, guys? Welcome, welcome. Hope you guys are doing well today. The hair, it was weird. There we go. There we go. How's everybody doing today? Hope you guys have been having a good Friday so far. I'm ready for the weekend. It's a long weekend here. It is 4th of July weekend. I know I have a Monday off. I don't know about other people. If you have work or something, or if you're just out for summer vacation, you're going insane. Why are you going insane? Red Panda, welcome as well. How are you doing today? Alright, the Bulbasaur over here. It already spawned somewhere else, didn't it? Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. But yeah, it's good to see everyone. Yeah, no, it's good. I'm glad that I got the lunchtime streams going. I'm glad that I can get in a stream on Thursdays now. That's really nice. I like that. I like the idea of being able to do that, even if it's a little bit shorter, you know, and it's just the lunchtime thing. I like the idea of doing that and not just like not doing anything on Thursdays. Because it was good seeing everyone. This is the first time I've streamed on a Thursday in like years, I think. Let's get around to this Bulbasaur, wherever it's gonna be. Finally starting to make your tasks for Fossil Fighters. Oh, nice! That's so cool. What program do you use to like make tasks like that? It's a 5.5 hour game. Oh, dang. Oh, man. I can imagine going through, like, frame by frame with that's rough. Hopefully there's a way to, like, speed it up. Where you can just be like, look, I'm walking forward. Use the walking forward for this far or whatever. Yo, ST Bag, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. How you doing today? Doing good. That's good to hear. You opened 8 Pokemon card packs yesterday, and got nothing good besides 2 holos. Well, hey, you still got 2 holos. That's nice. Yeah, I mean, it's always gonna be, you know, a gamble there with Pokemon cards if you get good stuff or not. There isn't really a program for tasking except for the emulator. Gotcha. The extra tools usually in emulators that you can use, but everything is up to trial and error. We'll continue message. All right, cool, cool. Because I feel like I've seen, here and there, I've seen like little bits of footage of people like making tasks and stuff. And in general, it's okay, come on, just run into me, okay, there we go. Like they just have almost what looks like a spreadsheet of just like do this, then this, then this. Yo, Vanillix, how's it going? Caught a Mankey in your Nuzlocke and named her Cheese. Nice. The game is extremely RNG heavy and you have to manipulate it as much as possible. Gotcha. Even walking around is a chore because you have to figure out which angle is the best to run at and other stuff. Yeah. That's so interesting though. Best of luck with that. Let me know how it goes. Because it's like, That's super interesting, especially yeah in a game like that, because I usually think in terms of like Pokemon or something with not with RNG, with TASes or just like Mario stuff that's very, very digital movements. There's no like, there's none of that like you're talking about the specific angle that's best to move at and stuff. It's Clefable, nice, nice. Also, guys, apologies if I'm a bit quiet today or the stream isn't quite as long. I mentioned yesterday having had like a migraine the night before. Feeling like the after effects of that a little bit, so I still got a little bit of a headache. It's nothing too bad, but it is there a little bit, so it's possible that I might just kind of be a bit quieter or might not go for like the 4-hour-long streams that we've been doing on Fridays. It's a 3D game. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, that definitely makes sense. And like, yeah, it makes sense that you can task that kind of stuff. I just had never really thought about what it would take to do like RNG manip and something like that. What's the name? You'll come up with something good. Dang it. Yeah, name for a Clefable. Yeah, you'll think of something. You'll think of something. Yeah, so does anyone have anything fun planned for the weekend? I know it is 4th of July weekend here in the U.S. So has anyone got anything fun planned? I'm seeing just some family and stuff, doing a normal 4th of July, kind of like grill burgers and stuff, and just kind of hang out a little bit. It'll be nice. But North Sudan, I mean, if that's what you want to name it, I won't. It's your Clefable. I didn't want to do it. Yeah, run. Yes. Oh, you know what's gonna suck? If I build up like a muscle memory to like run into Bulbasaur, spam B, hit A. That'd be awful. I almost did it with Tentacool during the side hunt. The first Tentacool we found, I almost did this. Like I almost did that. I almost just ran away from it, which would have been awful. It would have been so awkward. Like going to your friend's house for 4th of July. Oh, that's awesome. Awesome. Hope you have fun. Where'd it spawn at? It's over here, isn't it? Yep, it's over here. Revives are useless in Nuzlocke? Yeah. Yo, Goldie, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I mean, if you come across revives, you can sell them. They're worth the money, I guess. But yeah, given that when a Pokemon has been knocked out, it is dead, and you cannot, use it again, reviving them doesn't help you that much. Yeah, you can sell it, yeah. Selling's probably your best bet with that. Oh! Let's go! Let's get this Caterpie! I noticed a little sparkle, and this won't break our chain. This will keep our combo going. Shiny hype! Shiny hype 10 minutes into the stream? Heck yeah. Just saw a little sparkle up there. I was like, what's this? There we go. GG! Yeah, there we go. A shiny, it doesn't break our chain. So if anything, maybe it was a good thing we changed for Caterpie. Golden Caterpie, baby! Yeah! Let's save. Better change the title. I'll change it in a minute. I'm gonna keep encountering a couple Bulbasaurs, see what happens. We'll change the title at 2 shinies, because we're gonna have it hype. Yeah, Sprite. Yo, Dave Clark, how's it going? It's going well here. How you doing? It's good to see you. Yeah, definitely need to market. seeing as we have all the other Caterpies here. But shiny hype, guys. Shiny hype. The Bulbasaur was over here, yeah. Cool. Let's go hunt Bulbasaur. Let's go hunt Bulbasaur, shiny Caterpie. Caterpie caught. I'll update it in a minute, yeah. Yo, Silent Fox, how's it going? Just joined and sees the golden caterpillar show up just in time to see the shiny. Hope it's going well. Hope all is going well, Silent Fox. Alright, there's Bulbasaur. Really getting us to wander all the way up here. Yeah, let's just go ahead and update. I see the Bulbasaur up top. Not shiny, but yeah. Hopefully the green bean shows up soon. I hope so. I hope so. We found so many shinies looking for it. The weird amount of luck that we had on Wednesday was crazy. You saved yourself by using Leech Seed on a Drowsy until your Bulbasaur fell asleep. Nice. Yeah, but if we can find as many shiny Caterpies as we want without worrying about our chain breaking, which is nice. Not that I'm in dire need of shiny Caterpies. Nothing against them. I just have several. Oh, there's Bulbasaur. Okay. There goes Pikachu off to sleep. Drowsies will do that. Yeah, so if we find, not to get too far ahead of ourselves, guys, but if we find a shiny Bulbasaur today, what should our next hunt be? Like our next intentional hunt, because we still have we have the Porygon that's kind of our like if we got this and there was like an hour left or something, we would just go for Porygon. But yeah, what do you guys think as far as what should the next main hunt we do be? Should it be like another starter? Should we go for Charmander, try to get all three of them? Hunt Chansey? No, I've already hunted Chansey. Caterpie just wants to be a trophy for me. I'll have like a whole trophy case just of shiny Caterpies, little golden bugs. For some reason, Rom's happy about you finally possibly getting diagnosed with us. Why would that be? That's strange. There's Bulbasaur. I'm glad the B12 thing helps you, Goldie. Go for one of the birds, but in the wild. Yes. We will chain Moltres. How about shiny hunting Scyther? Yeah, I mean, yeah, we could do that. We have a whole bunch of them to do. I have a lot of shinies in Let's Go, but a lot of them are duplicates, and almost all of them are very early games. So we could go do, I know Lapras has been mentioned, we could do Scyther, we could do Ditto, we could do a bunch of things like that. I'm down for pretty much anything. The only things I wouldn't want to go for are things I already have, like, all the ones I need, you know? Ah, dang it. Maybe Voltorb? Maybe, yeah. Have I gone for Golden Boy? I didn't hunt for the carp, but I did find two while looking for Psyduck. So I do have a Magikarp and a Gyarados, so that's not something I will be hunting for anymore. Yeah, you got the B12 shot. Yeah, sounds like that's helping. That's good. Sorry, it's been a thing until now, but I'm glad it seems like that's helping. Ah, dang it! I tried to juke out the Pidgey and the Oddish, but couldn't get by both of them. Green onion coming out of the grass, not you, Oddish. We've found enough Oddishes for a lifetime. If you don't have a shiny Growlithe, go for it. Ooh, true. True. I do need the shiny Growlithe. Again, I need pretty much every shiny. How did you know your Oddish was called Oniony? I mean, Oddish is just kind of an onion Pokemon, so a lot of people call him Onion. What about Dratini? It's rare spawn, but very noticeable. Good point, good point. We could do that. Could I do a giveaway on Sword and Shield of those Oddishes? I could. You know, part of that's kind of why I partially mentioned is I haven't ever done a giveaway before, but it's like if at some point I decide to do one, like things like those Oddishes are perfect for it. It's like I don't need those or like the Caterpies and stuff. There's so many Pokemon to go for. Cause like if we take a second here and look at like the Pokemon that I have that are shinies. Let's actually just clean up my PC a little bit real quick and then we'll go through the shinies. So let's send all the non-shiny Caterpies to the professor with the horribly clumsy Joy-Con movements I'm making right now. Yeah, there's the shiny Weedle we found. The Weedle we found with our Bulbasaur chain that was like completely unnecessary. Shiny at Charizard, you're getting popcorn. I need a Charizard, but I'm also still hunting Charmanders. Which is why, like, that's why I won't level up my Charmeleon to become a Charizard, is because I might just find a Charizard. If I find 2 more Charmanders, or a Charmander and a Charmeleon, then I'll evolve one of them, and then we can go woohoo if we find any random wild Charizards after that. Yeah, so let's just clean up the PC and sort it so we can see all the shinies, like, together. So we can kind of figure out... We're getting way ahead of ourselves here, for sure, but it's fun to think about what, like, the next thing will be. So yeah, let's clean up Bulbasaur, Weedle, Bulbasaur. And as many Ponytas as we can. This is something I need to do off-stream more. A couple days worth of hunts getting cleaned up here. I recommend Drowsy or Abra. Abra would be interesting. I do have one shiny Abra, but yeah, Abra's a very interesting one to do, given that you have to like sneak up on it. You can't just run straight into it. You have to like fly and drop down on it. I appreciate that it got very mad when I tried to click on the favorite. Did I chain Bulbasaurs? I did. I wanted to. I know it doesn't matter. But I managed to get a full chain of Bulbasaurs and then immediately found a shiny Weedle. Okay, cool. Sorry about this taking a little bit of time, guys, but I figured it would just be... I figured what we can do is we can send all the stuff away, and then we can sort now by favorites, and all the shinies will end up at the top, and we can look. Think you're a psychic who predicted your friend Rick rolling you via text message. Melly's at Top of Coco and my Eevee, yeah. Did SOS chain Abra and Sun and Moon. It's not impossible, just very tedious. You got one from SOS. I tried, but I didn't have the setup for it, and given like the extra restraint I put on myself of sort of favorites on top. Given that I put the extra constraint on myself with my Sun and Moon hunting of must hunt using only Pokemon you find in Sun and Moon, no trading in like Trevenants and stuff. Yeah, so this is what we have shiny-wise on Let's Go. We have pretty much everything you can get in Viridian Forest, plus several. Yeah, so there's clearly a large gap suddenly. So we have a lot of things to hunt. Between that, you can see all the stuff if you want to like pause there and think about things to hunt, but I'm up to pretty much anything that isn't one of those. I mean, look, Tapu Koko works well. Had never thought of that. Yeah, for me, it was just the problem. It was just a problem of it was more likely for it to... Or it wasn't more likely, but it wasn't impossible for you to end up in a situation where it used all of its teleports and started struggling before it called for help. Without like a harvest Lepaberry setter. It was pretty hard. Still need a Drowsy. I do need a Drowsy, Goldie. You are right. Evolve your Nidorina. I need Moonstones. I'm aware. I'm aware that Nidorina and Nidorino both need to be evolved. That's not like me forgetting. I just didn't have Moonstones at the time, and admittedly, it was me. I didn't forget to evolve them then. I couldn't then, and I've just forgotten to get Moonstones to evolve them. Scratch is OP against Zubat? Nice. There's the Bulbasaur. When are you going to do Dynamax Adventures again? Maybe this weekend. I'm not sure. I am not quite sure. I do need to do that. I need to do more Cresselia as well. So it'll happen. I was just really in a mood to do Let's Go Hunting this week. The frogs in the max raid battles revealed that Venusaur and its evolution line are frogs. It's canon. Get Moonstones in Mount Moon. I know. I just... It's the same thing as like getting fossils for doing a fossil hunt. I know how to do it. I know where to do it. I just... Outside of the streams, I forget, and I don't want to spend my streams, like, prepping things, especially for hunts I did off camera. Yo, Brick Jam, how's it going? Think you caught a shiny Bulbasaur when hunting Weedle. That's awesome. That's super cool. Yeah, it's like the Squirtle we found while doing Psyduck. Yeah, congrats on that, Brick Jam. Yeah, so I need to get Moonstones. I need to get fossils. I don't think there's any other evolutionary stuff that I like need pressingly right now. I'll have to do more. At some point, I will have to do more Eevee hunts. Those will have to happen so I can get 3 more Eevees. You know, I need to do another Psyduck. I need to do another Ponyta, but those I probably won't do on YouTube. I'll either just kind of do them on my own, or I'll do them on Twitch or something. I haven't used Twitch in over like a month and a half now, but Twitch is a place I do try to kind of plan to do a lot of the duplicate hunts I want for my living decks, but I've been playing, in like the free time I would use for Twitch, I've just done other stuff, you know. Speaking of fossils, anyone have an Omanite and Let's Go? Someone might. I think I might. I don't know. It's not shiny or anything. Wonder how you predicted your friend Rayquaza you. It happened in a dream the night before. Really? It's like a premonition. Need an Omanite for completing your decks. Ah, maybe someone has one then. That'd be awesome. I mean, you can get the fossil, right? You should be able to get the fossil. Dreams are freaky. Dreams can be pretty weird. I tend to not remember mine though. Like I know that I remember them right when I wake up. Like I remember thinking about them, going, "There's no way I forget this," and then by the time I take my shower and like get ready for in the morning, like I've forgotten 100% of what the dream was. You changed to your normal account? Were you not on your normal account before? If you choose Helix, only some appears in Cerulean Cave, vice versa. You accidentally sold your Helix. Ah! only Dome appears in Cerulean and vice versa. I thought they both appeared. Bulbasaur, pin that. But I've already pinned Bulbasaur before. I don't pin messages that ask to get pinned. Dome, not some. Yeah. But it's not. I thought it was like random, or at least like possible for both to spawn, even if like it was more common for one or the other. Interesting. Goes to show how like little I've really like looked into Let's Go stuff. Because for a long time there, I really didn't think I'd ever, didn't ever think I would, like really do streams in Let's Go again. But here we are, and I've done like a full week of only Let's Go streaming. I was not paying attention to that Oddish. Where is Bulbasaur? It's gotta be here somewhere. There it is. Do you do wormhole hunting on stream? You beat Ultraman a few days ago and already found 7 shinies. Nice! I've done like a stream or two, I think, of wormhole hunting. That was back right when Usum had come out. But I generally don't do like wormhole runs as hunts. I do the soft resets for legendaries in the wormholes. I'm a little over halfway through doing like all of those, all the legendaries in order. I'm on Cresselia, so I've got Cresselia, then all gens 5 and 6 left as far as shinies to hunt in the wormholes for legendaries, and then Ultra Beasts as well. Want to trade real quick? No, I don't do trades on stream. Because if I do it with one person, I'll have to do it with multiple people, and that's a whole thing, and I just want a shiny hunt. That's what I stream to do. There might be someone in chat, or someone, like on Discord, or someone, or somewhere that wants to help. Dang it. Want to join innovation security trainings, but they are random and usually happen while you're at the doctor eating a meal. Ah, man, that stinks. Yeah, not having like a good schedule to lock down makes it hard to do stuff. I feel that. It's like I'd love to, but if you're just going to do it like sporadically, and I have no clue if I'm going to be available or not, that'd be a problem. That makes sense. It's a valid concern. It's running away! Extremely luck based to join a training in that Roblox group. Oh, it's a Roblox group. Interesting. I was gonna ask what it was. It's like that's a Roblox group? Interesting. I'm guessing it was kind of like, hey, you gotta be on, like, now. And it's like, I can't. Should make a schedule for trainings, right? I feel like that'd be useful, like, for everyone. Like, that way you're not trying to get people who aren't going to be able to join, and you're not, like... And people, like, might be more likely to try joining if they know what times it would be and stuff. You know, if it's just, like, random, then it might be like, well, that might not line up, so I'm not going to try it, even though it would line up. Ah, it was an oddish. Dang. I thought I hit the Bulbasaur. Oh, the Bulbasaur's just gone. Was there even a Bulbasaur there? Okay, there it is. It's totally lost there for a second. They always put shout on the group wall, but the app can't notify you of group shouts. That's weird. Ah, dang it. Shino moment. Shiny Venusaur is nice. I want one. I want one. One of these shiny Bulbasaur will become a shiny Venusaur. Some troll is trying to trade you a shiny Rattata and it's level 2. They didn't even accept a level 70 Chansey. That's so strange. What the heck? It makes it luck-based further still. Yeah, like... you have to just happen to check at the right time. That seems like a very poor system on their part. Oh, I need is either an Omate or an Arbok? Ah, but like the trades just aren't working. RIP. That was a good spawn right there. Innovation Inc. is one of the largest sci-fi game groups out there. Huh. You'd think they'd have a better system then, but I wonder if it's just like they have so many people that it's almost better for it to be like luck-based whether or not like any given person gets in. Just as far as like, we can't have everyone joining, that would be insane. The most popular games are Innovation Arctic Base and Innovation Incorporated Spaceship. Cool. There's Bulbasaur. Just gotta like stand still and wait to see the Bulbasaur, so I'm not wasting lures running around looking in the wrong direction. Just probably just go pluck out a shiny Rattata that's level 3. Then go do it. Oh, didn't want to do that. And you make it luck-based because this group has over 80,000 members. Yeah, like, it's like a very easy way to just naturally thin down a crowd of like, oh, well, you didn't see it. Because yeah, they're in a situation where even if like 1% of the people see it, it's like 800 people still. Another troll is showing the EVA exclusive Pokemon. Those darn trolls. I get it. It's frustrating dealing with them. Best thing is just like leave the trades and go somewhere else. Oh, there it is. Yo, John the Pikachu. How's it going, John? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well today. Only like 0.1% seat at any time, so only like 80 people try to join. Only 60 of those are successful because the amount of people per server on the training game. Ah. Yeah, so like, that probably is the best situation for them then. Like, just... It doesn't have to be like this, like, kind of like, situation of, oh no, you didn't like join fast enough. It was just like, yeah, you didn't see it, oh well. Like, it probably works best for them to just like have it be like, be where you're only like saying no to 20 people and not 80,000. Makes sense. Because of real trading, you already have a Vulpix and a Bellsprout, but still no Ekans or Pinsir. But hey, Brickjam might be able to. That's awesome. Locks the server after 10 minutes of waiting, and the training is on for about an hour. Interesting. What's the, like, training about? It can happen once or twice a day, 3 times if lucky. Nice. I have the decks complete, and since you have Eevee, you'll just catch those again. Nice! Ah, okay, okay. You're talking with the trading stuff. If you haven't seen it on Discord yet, you beat Pokemon Fire Red. Hey, congrats, John. That's awesome. Yeah, I haven't really checked Discord yet today. I had a lot of meetings with work this morning. You back? Welcome back, Vanillix. Played Go yesterday, actually had fun. Yeah, no, I've been enjoying booting Go up back up every once in a while. Like, I enjoy it, you know, and I played it a good bit before before Sword and Shield came out, and just before the pandemic in general. Like, when we were still like going out, when people were still going outside normally, you know, it was fun. It was definitely fun. Like, I wouldn't say it's the best game ever still or anything, but it's a good way to pass the time. Be sure to play Pokemon Go tomorrow. I believe Tepig for Community Day. Ah, cool, cool. Yeah, I'll definitely have to boot it up some. Did one of the Bidoof Day raids with your buddies. Nice. Bet that was difficult. I was able to do some of those remotely. I was glad to see that there were all the Bidoof raids and stuff, just because, like, normally I can't even pull off the remote raids, because, you know, they're generally, like, 5 stars or something, so having some, like, 1 star show up was nice. boom, predicted where that Bulbasaur was gonna be. Pokemon you don't have are Ekans, Arbok, Sand/, Ninetales, Parasect, Primeape, Hypno, Coughing, Wheezing, Seeking, Pinsir, Omanite, Omastar, Dragonhair, Melton, and Meldo. That's a lot of Pokemon. Remote raids also make you do less damage to the raid target. Yeah, so it becomes a bit more difficult with stuff that isn't like 1-star raids. But the problem is, like, there's not a lot of people doing those raids, so it's not like you're joining in on a raid that's, like, got a bunch of people in it or anything. Ah, there's Bulbasaur up there. Boom. That's why I said screw it and went over to the gym near your apartment. Nice. Let's Go is better than Go. As far as like a game experience, I agree. But I wouldn't say like hands down no matter what every situation, because obviously Go is better as like a community thing and is like a just Go is a really good way to do Pokemon with a mobile phone. Obviously that means it doesn't have certain things that like an actual game would have and stuff. But when you're playing Go in the right places, it's really fun. Like when I was in college, that was really good because there were just Pokestops like everywhere, every single like every building and like you know special little sign was a stop, and it was all great. It was great. It's weird seeing Bidoof with Ice Beam and Superpower. I mean. Yeah, just let a little bit more of its power out. I want to see an event Bidoof be able to learn every move. But they won't let you transfer these? Probably not. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really transfer Pokemon up from Go. The only time I did that was to get Melton. I need them to do more Melton events so that like or like shiny Melton events, because I tried it and like every time I just couldn't get a shiny. Was unfortunate. Oh, Pokemon Rusty references. That was a good little web series. I doubt it would be like it was hacked. I mean, but it's not though. It's not like the game it's not like the developer's gonna be like, oh, this thing that we added in, that's a hacked mod. No, I mean it's a legit mod. Like it's officially given to you that way, so it's not hacked. It's just a question of will they update the validation checks to accept, you know, Bidoofs with that from Go or something, you know. That's up to the developers and whatever they'll put in. There we go. Love your Bidoof collection with the Thunderbolt, Shadow Ball, Ice Beam, and Superpower. Nice. When you get a shiny Bidoof, you have to name it Peanut Butter. Level 44 Dragonite. Nice. Butterfree! Yeah, we got the Butterfree here. Okay, or however you say your name, sorry for mispronouncing it. Welcome to the stream. Can even beat Team Rocket in its hideout? Dang. You'll get it. You've seen level 7 Charizard? Like a glitch spot? Yeah, that would have to be a glitch, wouldn't it? Why am I checking all the Bulbasaurs? So, I'm not like checking them. Obviously, we would see if they're shiny. What I'm doing is getting the Bulbasaur to despawn. Basically, since Bulbasaur is a special spawn in the forest, only one Bulbasaur can be in the overworld at any given time. So, I could just sit here and wait for the Bulbasaur to spawn in and then despawn. Or if I run into the Bulbasaur and run away from it, it almost instantly spawns in a new Bulbasaur. So, we just get to see way more Bulbasaurs this way. It's not really affected by like a chain and spawning in. Like you see how like we run into this Bulbasaur, we'll run away from it, and within 5 seconds there's another Bulbasaur somewhere. It could be right next to us, it could be way up on the top of the screen or something. But yeah, there's already another Bulbasaur. So us running into them, obviously we're not checking. We'll see if it's shiny before we run into it. But us running into them and running away despawns it and opens up the slot for another Bulbasaur to spawn in. Like that. Splash, how's it going? Pokemon should make it so every school has let the kids out early. There's a new Pokemon game coming out. That'd be nice. Only if they get the game that day. One business strategy right there. I wouldn't mind that. I have to use paid time off for days Pokemon games come out. Poliwag? Oh, you going for a Poliwag? Nice. Yeah, so that's how it worked. I learned that recently as well. I was trying to treat Bulbasaur as a normal hunt before that. But yeah, so this is the fastest way to see Bulbasaurs, is just running into them constantly. I have a question, is Poliwag rare? I don't particularly know. I don't think it's like super rare, but it only shows up on certain routes. They have the money. I mean, yeah, but you don't get a lot of money by spending all your money. I doubt schools would really go along with the idea of canceling classes because of a video game. Yeah, you're gonna get Pokemon Legends Arceus for your birthday because it releases the day before your birthday. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Hey, Jacob M, welcome to the stream. I don't do trades on stream, just because if I do trades with one person, I do them with a bunch of people. There have been people in chat who have been talking about trades and stuff, so feel free to ask around with other people. Microsoft Store always has such good sales. What do they got a sale for? You can get Poliwag and Cerulean Cave and that route from Pokemon Road to the League. Okay. Ah, dang it, I ran into Weedle. Oh, it's a weekly sale? Oh, nice. Yeah, Legends Arceus is coming out at the end of January. So that'll be interesting, because I was definitely expecting that game to be coming out more like April of 2022 and not like January. So we'll see how it goes. Did I say Arceus? Yeah. I did indeed say it the correct pronunciation. Yveltal. Every time encounters Horsey does for Feeny, we'll say persevere. Is Horsey going for Feeny right now? Best of luck to him on that. He's gonna hunt Yveltal after Feeny. Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought that Bulbasaur was shiny. When it was looking away from us, I really didn't know anything. I couldn't tell any way or the other. Should just tell your principal that a new Pokemon game's coming out that day, and should just leave early to play. Like, no, like just walk out. Like, where are you going, Pokemon? Name the Bulbasaur Bob when I get it, maybe. Ah, there's Bulba. I thought I saw like one footstep from it. Make you suffer for 8 hours a day. I mean, you should be learning something. What about Google? Is it down here? It is down here. We're gonna start moving back across the forest. Everything you need is on Google, but you gotta know how to get there. Forgot to break your leg for vacation? Is it like a tradition for you to just like be in a cast on vacations? Oh darn, it is a tradition. Well darn, it didn't happen then. I guess, you know, it's always a year to try something new, like actually being able to enjoy enjoy the vacation. Ah, ooh. Well, then just get like a cast to put on. Hey, Mitchie, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Discounts do you break your leg? He does have a good point with the skipping the lines thing. After this Bulbasaur, I'm gonna check how many lures I have. It's probably a good idea to make sure I'm up to date on that stuff. Yo, Taylor, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Good to see ya. Alright, let's see how many lures we have. We have 8. Okay, so we got a little bit longer before we need to make a run to the mart and pick up some more. Could have kept the other Alex in. Okay, but I'm also like a Jacob in this situation, ST, where I tend to want, when like the trade evolutions happen, I've had people go like, yeah, like trade Kadabra for Kadabra. I'm not a fan of that. I want to get mine back. I like the one that has my original trainer name on it. At least you got a Wooloo, Luwu, the shiny Wooloo. Nice splash. Congrats. Congrats on the Wooloo. How goes the hunt? The hunt goes well. We found several other shinies that aren't Bulbasaur throughout this, over the past couple days. We found, 3 Oddish, a Pidgey, a Weedle, and now another Caterpie, all in, like, the past, like, 3 days, while hunting for this Bulbasaur. Hopefully the next shiny we find in this hunt is the Bulbasaur itself. I would really like that to be the case. What would happen if you encounter a shiny Bulbasaur and it runs away? I would be sad, but we would keep going because I want to get the shiny Bulbasaur. So yeah, I would really like for it not to run away. Fortunately, the circle is green by default, even with the Pokeball. So when using a Raspberry or a Golden Raz, it should make it pretty much guaranteed that we catch it. You know, knock on wood. Now that I've said that it's guaranteed, it won't be guaranteed. I have all the starters except for Squirtle, and let's go. Nice! Nice. Yeah, I have a shiny Squirtle. We came across that one doing our Psyduck hunt. I hunted successfully for a shiny Charmander back like when I wasn't really streaming Let's Go. I found a shiny Charmander. That was fun. Yeah, so Bulbasaur's the only starter I haven't found as a shiny in Let's Go yet. I need to find 2 more of the other 2. But yeah, I just don't have any Bulbasaur shiny. I was really hoping it would come back over here, but it did not. Sad day, it's going to be down here on the path, isn't it? Nah, just way up here, okay. Totally normal place for it to be. You'd hope for Bulba or Pika. I already have a shiny Pikachu and a shiny Raichu I found in the forest. So for me, it's 100% onto wanting Bulbasaur. I found more than enough of everything else in this forest. So Bulbasaur is where it's at for me right now. If they shiny lock Arceus, you're gonna be PO'd. I hope not. I hope they don't shiny lock anything, but you know they will. But at the same time, honestly, with Let's Go, or not with Let's Go, with Legends, do we even know if they're gonna let you shiny hunt? Like, I assume they would. I doubt they wouldn't. But like, you never know. We don't know. Will they be shiny locked? It's just something we're gonna have to wait and see about, I guess, you know? Nearly done with your shiny decks. Nice! That's awesome. I've been super slacking on my Let's Go stuff for the past, like, couple years. So my dex is nowhere near done, but I want it to be. Like 4 Pidgeys, yeah. Yeah, I've got several Pidgeys. I have like 5 or 6 Caterpies at this point. Pidgey is your Chansey. Pidgey and Chansey are my Chanseys. Just the beautiful thing with Chansey is even if I find a ton of them, it doesn't look like I have because I'm stubborn and I try to catch everything in Pokeballs and I will straight up fail a shiny before I catch it in not a Pokeball. So I have failed several Let's Go Chanseys just because, you know, they have like such a deep red like circle for their catching circle. You know, they're really hard to catch. And just again in a regular Pokeball. So like, I've failed like 3 or 4 of them at this point. You have at least 6 clips of you fleeing from Pidgey. Yeah, it is eventually at the point where it's like, yeah, go away. I don't want you. I wish I had it in me to do that. I don't know why. I just like, I just can't bring myself to run away from a shiny or to just let it fail on purpose. If it fails on its own, it's like, oh no, how could that have happened? I'm not like broken up about it or anything, but I do still try to catch all of them like genuinely, even though it makes no sense to do so. They basically showed no love to the Gen 6 starters in Gen 8. I mean, they really didn't show love to any of the starters in Gen 8. They randomly brought back Charmander. And then you could trade in through home. You could bring in Gen 7 ones, but that was it. That was it. Like, yeah, they didn't... It's not that they didn't show love to Gen 6 specifically. They just only showed love to, like, 4 starter Pokemon that weren't the new ones. An entire catch combo of Chansey? That's insane. Nice. Gen 3? Gen 3 got love in Gen 7? Or in Gen 8? What'd they get? Have the shiny line complete. Are they gonna trade them away or release them? Yeah, it's like, that's where I'm at. Like, if we go to my Pokemon box, like, all the favorited ones are my shinies so far, so I don't have a ton of shinies in here, you know? Like, I'm missing so many, obviously. But yeah, we've got, like, I've got 2 Tentacles I don't need for my living decks. I've got 3 Oddishes I don't need. I've got 2 Rattatas I don't need. Yeah, I've got 2 Pidgeys I don't need and 3 Pidgeotos I don't need. I've got 4 unnecessary Caterpies and unnecessary Weedle. Like, all this stuff. Like, just tons of stuff that I don't, like, need. And it's like, I don't know what I'm going to do with it at this point. I thought it was possibly trading it away someday. I'm not sure, though. We'll see. I don't know. I kind of hoard my shinies. Is there a Riolu in Let's Go? No, there is not. Only Gen 1 Pokemon, so the first 151 Pokemon are in here, and as well as Melton and Melmetal. They added those in because those are like special made for these games. And Mew, you like have to have a Pokeball Plus to get and stuff like that. Shiny Rattata is your top 10, maybe because you're biased. It was your first shiny. Hey, I don't think that... I think, yes, that is a bit of a bias, but I don't think it's like a bad bias in any way. Like, it's a reason to like it, you know? One of my favorite shiny hunts I ever did was my SOS hunt for Ditto. Just because that was the first shiny hunt I did. If it wasn't for that shiny hunt, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing right now. So yeah, it makes sense. You have a hacked shiny Mew. I wish we could get legit ones. Like, the only legit hunt you can do now requires some level of, like... fudging in terms of, like, is this a glitch or hack or genning or what is it? And it's basically getting a faraway island ticket on your copy of Japanese Emerald somehow. Generally, the only way to do that now is with a dubious an event cartridge of dubious legitimacy, right? Like, there's not a lot of ways to verify that, like, you have, like, a legit event cartridge now. You know, because people just make, like, here's an event cartridge that does all the events, and it's like, oh, I just wanted, like, the one. Yeah, Emerald glitches, action replay, yeah. But, I mean, that's the thing, right? Like, they haven't given us a way to hunt it otherwise since then. So I totally don't blame people for doing that. Because, like, if you want it and it's all you don't have, then what else are you going to do? You have 41 Chanseys, and 40 out of 41 is above level 50. Dang. Nice. That's awesome. Congrats on getting that chain built up. That's got to make it easier for you to catch Chanseys, too, right? Like, that's one of the reasons I like doing the catch combos for the Pokemon I'm hunting for. Like, we did a catch combo for Bulbasaur despite it being pointless, but now I can one-shot catch Bulbasaurs. So I would like to do that for everything I'm, like, intending to hunt, because otherwise it gets really hard to catch, given the restriction I put on myself of only using regular Pokeballs. It's really nice to, like, make it where the regular Pokeballs catch easily, as opposed to, like, having to use a Golden Raz and then still crossing my fingers as to whether or not it's going to catch it. Yo, Kashido! How's it going, man? Long time no see. You hunted Bulbasaur and Let's Go about a week ago. Nice! Nice. How's life been, man? It's good to see ya. Gen 1, Gen 3, Gen 7 are in the Gen 8 games. Gen 4 is getting a remake, and Gen 1, 2, and 5 are in Gen 7 Pokemon with starters. I guess all in Gen 8. I'm confused as to what that message was. I thought it was like a list of where all the starters were, and then I got very lost. You were the Chansey King, no denying it. No denying it. You were the leader of the Horde. You're hunting for Pidgeotos. Best of luck. I hope you find them. Ah, dang it, I ran into the Caterpie. It's been a while, I got a new job, so your schedule's all over the place, but life's been good. Awesome! Have I been? I've been doing well. Yeah, I feel like you were popping in when I was, like, streaming, like, really on and off, like, with like, Mario Maker and stuff. That was back right after I had started my last job. Yeah, so, like, my schedule was still all over the place then, and, you know, like, that job had me, like, randomly staying up late and staying online late and stuff for things, so I wasn't really able to stream as much, but, like, about a month and a half ago, I started a new job. This past, like, 6 months, I've been streaming way more regularly. It's been fantastic. I've been really loving getting back into it. Yeah, life's been good. Life's been good. Like I said, I started that new job. I'm looking for a new place to live. This apartment's been totally fine, but it's a little bit tiny and far away from my new job, so looking for a house to rent and stuff, and it'll be a good time. But yeah, good to see you. And doing the shiny hunting again has been a blast. I miss that dearly. I didn't realize how much I missed it until I really started picking it back up again in January. Challenging you to 9 more to get 50? Go for it. Do it. I want to see a catch combo all the way to 50. I know it's pointless beyond 31, but a catch combo of 50 would be incredible. Where's it going to be? There it is. Basically explaining how the Gen 6 starters got nothing. I see. I should bring back Super Mario Maker 2 videos. You sound like Juan. The reason I made a couple of those thinking it would be fun. Like, yeah, I'm gonna mix it up to just do more general Nintendo stuff. And then, like, the problem that the thing that happened with the Mario Maker videos was I don't feel like I'm good enough at Mario Maker to be entertaining with it. That's one, like, big thing, like, personally. Like, I don't feel like I'm able to play the game to a level that I personally would want to watch, if that makes sense. And then also, from the perspective of recording, I had a couple, like, attempts at recording the next video where I was just like, oh, this is going terribly, I hate this. I was like, I don't want to record something that I'm just getting frustrated at. So that's why those haven't happened again. So they probably won't. I'm only gonna get 31. Usually catch combo until you get 200 Pokemon candy, that way you can max out their candy stats. Nice! It's kind of sad how they got nothing. I hadn't really noticed because I like Froakie. And I don't have as much invested in Gen 6 as I have in some of the other gens. What's better, Shiny Weedle or Shiny Caterpie? I think I like Shiny Caterpie more, personally. Nothing against Shiny Weedle. I just think I like Caterpie a bit better. Levels are already entertaining by themselves. Yeah, 9 more would be 50. Yeah, but you should just like get like a catch combo of 50 and like send it to Chem or something, you know. Drive the man mad, like. Yo, PokeGamer, what's going on? Remember you? Of course I remember you. You were here like last stream. How you doing? Hope you're doing well today. Hope your Friday's been going well. I ran into that Caterpie, didn't I? Yeah. Totally whiffed on the Bulbasaur. Caterpie despawned? No! Wait, did you have both of them? I wasn't a fan of Gen 6, and sadly, that's the gen we got the Hoenn remakes in. I may be biased because of how much I like Hoenn, but, and also being as Alpha Sapphire was my first experience with 3D Pokemon. I really enjoyed ORAS. Like, I really enjoyed ORAS. I really enjoyed that, and I actually like going back to those games. And it was weird going from Alpha Sapphire to Y. It was really weird going back down that, like, half a generation. So yeah, I had no issues with Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Those games were totally fine to me. Main character in one of your shows seems to get rebellious every episode. I mean, you gotta make the plot happen somehow. We got Greninja in Gen 6. This is true. This is true. Like, Greninja's cool. I'm not, like, as big of a hyper fan of Greninja as a lot of people are. Nothing against it, just, you know, wasn't my thing. Like, I chose Froakie and I got Greninja. I didn't even realize, like, I knew what Greninja was, or knew of Greninja, before I played Gen 6. And then I picked Froakie, not realizing Froakie became Greninja. I was just like, oh, a blue frog, cool, I'm gonna choose that. What's going on, Vanillix? Vanillix, you've said hi like 5 times so far today. What's up, man? It's High School Musical, the musical series. Oh yeah, that like has its own show, doesn't it? ORAS was okay. But coming from Gen 5 with animated sprites to 3D mons with washed out colors and cries was meh. Plus, it's 3D, but the map is still grid-based unless you use rollerblades or bike. Yeah, see, so I skipped over Gen 5, so I never had those animated sprites. The most I ever had was kind of the, like, animation as you went into battle thing that they kind of had in, like, Emerald and stuff. So I didn't really have the animated sprites, and it's, to be honest, I think I've probably discussed this at some point before. I know I've discussed it before, I might have discussed it with you even before. For me, because I played Gen 3 and Gen 4, and then didn't really play Pokemon for years, until replaying like Fire Red on an emulator on my phone, and then about a year later getting Alpha Sapphire. I skipped those animated sprites, I just went straight to like 3D models. So those looked fine to me. Admittedly, yes, I've seen like the fan mod where they like reshaded and retextured the Pokemon to have colors, whereas that was the case in like Pokemon, but oh well. So for me, the animated sprites almost look a little weird, because it's just something I'm not used to. If and when I play more of Gen 5, it'll be less of a thing, but for now it still kind of feels weird, because I haven't played a lot of Gen 5. But at least ORAS did fix the grid moving problem, I remember, right? At least to an extent. Like, it wasn't completely analog, but it was a little bit better, if I remember right. What's even my combo? My combo is 32 right now on Caterpie. And we're using the Caterpie chain to boost the shiny odds, and then hopefully a Bulbasaur spawns shiny within that. They honestly could have stayed 2D. A lot of the studios still make 2D games. I mean, they could. The thing is, they went 3D, but until the wild area became a thing, they never really broke out of the idea of it basically being a 2D game. Like outside of a couple sections here and there in Gen 6 and 7, like the games don't actually benefit at all from being 3D. They're still just locked camera top down for most of it. Yeah. Oras had the tile-based movement still. Gen 7 was when they had free movement. Yeah. Wait, no, because no, Oras was truly walking around because you could tiptoe around. DexNav worked fully analog. That was kind of the reason. That was one of the reasons why Oras was kind of considered to be like Gen 6.5. Because yeah. X and Y was really clunky where unless you're using the roller skates, you could move like you only had like 8 directional movement. Like you could either move forward, back, left, right, or diagonals. Oras used the circle pad for the movement fully. Yeah, Oras had free movement. Or is it just you keep buffering constantly? It might just be you. I hate fan-made games. The Pokemon are too overpowered. Don't have lore in Lakaffle. Yeah, I mean, I haven't really played any, like, true fan-made games. The fan-made thing I was talking about was, like, it was the normal Pokemon. It was normal Pokemon, but they had changed the coloring to be more like the sprites. Basically, so just, like, saturating. So, like, the same stats. The Pokemon were the same. They just changed the look a little bit to look more like the old school ones did. I can also use the D-pad when you just walk on tiles. Yeah. So the D-pad still did that in Oras, but basically the difference between Oras and X and Y was that in X and Y it was either walking on the tiles or being in the weird roller skatey state. Where Oras it was like you could walk on tiles or you could just like walk but not on tiles, which was nice. Alright, where is Bulbasaur? There's got to be a Bulbasaur around here somewhere. There it is. I'm probably almost out of lures. I'll probably do this Bulbasaur and probably run into 1 or 2 more on the way out the door, and then we'll go back to the mart and get some more. We'll go back to the mart and try to get some more lures. Found a Charizard, but no flying Pokemon. Oh no! Fan-made games are fun, and they can take a more mature and dark direction than Game Freak can. I mean, true. Bicycle and D-pad was really good. Like in like Gen 3 kind of stuff, or just like back when like it was all D-pad, or just like bicycle being on circle pad and then D-pad in Gen 6. Why'd you put a lure? I don't know. Alright, yeah, so we're running back to the town. We're gonna buy some more lures because we're almost out. Gen 6, okay. I need to play more Gen 6. Like I've beaten Oras, I've beaten X and Y. I need to complete my national decks. That's like a goal that I still have to do. I'm here to buy. Let's go buy some lures. Where are they? Next lure. I wish I could buy 50, but I cannot. So we will buy all those and we will be broke. Good old Let's Go, making this really hard. You quit, rip. The thing is, I wouldn't beat yourself up too bad about that. Charizard air spawns are pretty common. Like, they're pretty common by the end of it. I mean, you saw, like, we walked out here and then there was like a Dragonite or a Charizard above us. I wasn't really even paying attention to which. You just kind of forget about it eventually. So I wouldn't beat yourself up. It's not like the end of the world. There's Bulbasaur. Amolga's an underrated threat, like in competitive stuff. Spam berries? What about berries? How would they help with luring? Cool, yeah. I still haven't really ever gotten super duper into competitive stuff, so like I don't always fully understand the competitive side of certain things. Okay, it was up there. I wasn't sure where that... I heard it come from the left. I didn't hear... I couldn't see it behind the tree. Do you know Game Freak made a game for Sega? I was unaware of this. Really hate competitive because you don't have EVs or good nature, and you're like, what does that even mean? I mean, I wouldn't say that's a reason to hate it, but like not understanding it doesn't, I don't feel like it's like a good reason to hate something. I totally understand it being a reason not to get into it. But like EVs are just like, you can train your Pokemon like through battling, and depending on the Pokemon you fight, it basically is like working out the Pokemon and working out different muscles, you know, kind of. And different Pokemon that you battle train different muscles effectively is what's happening, and that's like shown in like the EVs. And then like nature just is like, you know, if like you look at the summary of the Pokemon and it's quirky or it's shy, that affects its stats a little bit. Like its stats are all the same thing, but like a certain nature might have a little bit more attack and a little less defense, stuff like that. It's just different ways of them like having names for like stats when you go and look at like graphs and stuff, you know. Hate people like, oh, you don't have good nature EVs. I mean, if they're saying that, they're just into competitive, and like, just ignore it and be like, yeah, whatever, I don't care. That's what I'm like. People are like, oh, you didn't get a good one. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm not gonna battle with it, so I don't really care. If I was gonna battle with it, I would have spent time doing stuff, but I'm here for the shinies. You're back? Welcome back, Goldie. You're practicing animating eyes. Awesome. Hope that went well. Ah, dang it. Come on, shiny. Negapog? Do you want a Metapod shiny? Oh, that's me doing it. Cool. Why don't you get the entire Caterpie line before getting Bulbasaur? It's possible. It's very much a possibility. I would like for it not to happen, but it is a possibility. Ah, how'd we hit that Caterpie before we hit the Bulbasaur? True story. Can we complain about everything? Dang. That's gotta be a little bit annoying. It's tiny? How? Because it's tiny. The game says it's tiny. What other explanation do you need? I found a shiny Pidgey before you even found Bulbasaur to start your chain on. Kajito, I feel that. I feel that. I found, on Wednesday, we found 3 shiny Oddish. In the time for it to find, time it took us to find 3 Bulbasaurs. Like, we found back-to-back shinies before we found Bulbasaurs sometimes. It was crazy. It doesn't look tiny, but they say it's tiny. That's all you need to know. They zoomed in on it. Yeah, fortunately, it's nice to know that, like, chaining Bulbasaur itself doesn't really matter. That's like a positive thing to know. Do you know what Safari Week in Pokemon is? Yeah, it's where people do a lot of Safari Zone shiny hunts. I've never done it. I'm afraid to do it. I know that happened like last week, right? Or was it the week before? Neat touch would have been if they made the model a little smaller or a little bigger. Yeah, but like it would have been neat. That's for sure. Like I can't say like it wouldn't have been neat, but I don't think it would have been made a super big deal, you know. But I would have preferred that over the... I would have preferred that a little bit for sure over the system of making more sparkles. Like, come on, I want to see the sparkles when it's shiny. I don't want to see the sparkles now. Yeah, like, so yeah, make the models a little bit different size and get rid of all this red and blue sparkling stuff and just make it sparkle when it's shiny. Tried to hunt Wooper in X and Y, but found 3 Dugtrios, and that's it. Dang. There's really no point. In these, it's huge, it's tiny. More experience. That's what it is. It's not really related to anything with the Pokemon stats. It's just experience points. Yeah, what it does change, Vanilla, is the amount of experience you get from the battle. That might not be the biggest of deals, but it is a reason for them to do it. Doesn't make a lot of sense, not particularly, but again, it's just how they do it. It's just how they've done it. Oh, the Bulbasaur's just quietly sitting over here already. Cool YouTuber trick, you use a green shower curtain as a green screen, and it works. Yeah, I mean, as long as you can get anything that is, like, big enough to fill up the background, or fill up behind you, and, can be pulled, like, flat enough for a green screen to, like, or for, like, a color key to pick it up without picking up, like, any of your face, yeah, that works. Like, I have a green screen. I always kind of forget I have a green screen. Because I don't use it all that much anymore. I used it a little bit, but it's a pain to pull out and put back away. Maybe once I'm in a new place and I have like a room that I can just have be the studio and everything can just be permanently set up for certain things, then it'll work and it'll be nice then. This would be part of the layout, yeah. Yeah, when I would stream, like with the lazy layout streams, where it's just like, here's me, in front of the Pokemon game. Do you know the YouTuber Small Ant? He uses a green shower curtain. Really? I mean, yeah, like I said, it works. It works. You don't need anything fancy. The only real reason to have like fancy stuff is like if it's more portable. Like in my situation, it's like I needed to be able to put the green screen fully away, and I didn't want to have to spend like 15 minutes setting it up every time. So I got like one of just the ones that's like retractable. The biggest problem with it for me is I'm almost too tall for it. Like I can't really use it while standing all that well. I'd have to like put it on something, and I couldn't do like a full body shot. This apartment room is so tiny. Yeah, I mean, he can make it work. Cool. Love Smallland, his runs are crazy. Yeah, it is fun watching a lot of his stuff. There we go. So I'm trying to speedrun Minecraft recently. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what his, like, normal, like, I don't know what he's streaming. I always just see, like, his videos that he posts. Like, he posts a lot of, recently I know he's been posting, or at least relatively recently, he was posting a lot of, like, Mario Odyssey ROM hack kind of things, where it's just, like, I had the one where it was, like, trying to beat Mario Odyssey while, like, the gravity changes on him and stuff. Like, that was kind of cool. Or the, like, races where the moons are randomized and stuff like that. Wooper's the strongest Pokemon to ever exist? You misspelled Bidoof. Still get how you speedrun Minecraft? From watching the runs, like, the theory behind it seems pretty solid. I mean, it really comes down to when you're doing, like, random seed runs. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, random seed runs are, like, super crazy. Because, like, you got to think on the fly. You got to think so on the fly with that. But basically, the whole idea is you're just trying to get to the end as fast as possible, and for that, you need Eyes of Ender, so you gotta get to the Nether quickly. So you gotta build a Nether portal quickly. I'm imagining there's gonna be like a world record run soon where someone spawns like right next to one of those abandoned like portals in a village and just like knocks it out, grabs all the beds they need. You know, is able to find, like, basically someone's gonna spawn perfectly in front of all the materials at some point. You need to go to the end to beat the Ender Dragon and the run is over. Yeah. Yeah, so like along the way you're trying to get, like, I know they collect beds from the villages they find because they use beds for dealing damage to the Ender Dragon and stuff like that. Yo, Sour Apples, how's it going? You're still hunting Piplup on Diamond on your 3DS. No luck yet. You'll get it. You'll get it. Luckily, no uncatchable Starlies yet. That is also a plus for sure. Best of luck on your hunt, Sour Apples. I hope you find it, and also best of luck at doing that in Diamond. The Diamond and Pearl starter hunts are so much worse than Platinum. So, best of luck with that. His media share is the best. I don't usually watch a lot of media share. If I end up watching any kind of media share, it's like my buddies are just like casting an already running stream into like a Discord while I'm sitting there with them, so I just like watch in, and usually it's like one of Wubby's media shares. Surprised no one sees the seed where there's a stronghold under the village you spawn in. I mean, there's like fixed seed runs, but all the big speed runs are random seed. Like, they just have to randomly generate it when they spawn in. So someone could get that lucky, but the thing is, you don't know you're that lucky. That's part of it, is like, you could have a stronghold directly under, like, yeah, like you say, you could have a stronghold directly under a village when you find it, but like, you can't just, like, you're not just gonna know that. If you somehow know that, it's gonna look super suspicious. Sort of used to it. Sour totally not aggressively holding B and spamming A to get past the dialogue noises. Yeah. And that's what it is. Hey, I'm doing that Rowlet hunt. I know the feeling. I wonder how Caves and Cliffs will change speedrunning once the Cave Generation part comes out. Yeah, that'll be interesting. Yeah, like the Nether update was the biggest change in like the speedrun so far, to the point that like they made the new category. So it'll be interesting. It'll be really interesting to see how new speedruns play out. Don't like promote other like don't say like sub to someone else in here unless it's like me saying to say it, like because a streamer buddy showed up. Would appreciate that. Thank you. Kind of interesting, dude, that you've ran into several female Piplups to make you think that the shiny may be female. I mean, it's possible. There's like a 1 in 8 chance of it happening. I think end cities need more to them. I just want to actually explore an end city. I think I've talked about this before, but like when I play on Minecraft servers with friends, like we get going and like we have so many people on it right at the beginning. But then, like, it's to the point where it's like, if we're like, we want to play another one, it's like, how would we keep you on? And they're like, a couple of them are just like, don't, like, industrialize so fast. Basically, don't, like, get to the point where everything's redstone and automated so fast. And it's like, so we want to stay in the first, like, 2 days of the game for a few weeks. Cool. Because that's what happens is, like, you know, people slowly start dropping off because, like, they don't hop on for a day, and, like, a couple people are incredibly far ahead. It's like, no, just all work together on a base, and then it'll be fine. Shiny answered Rowlet on Ultra Sun, and you're shiny up being female. Nice. Yeah, I started a Rowlet hunt on Moon, regular Moon. That one's gonna be interesting, just with how long that cutscene is. But I agree, Vanillix end cities need more to them, but I also haven't experienced what end cities have. Because I really only play super far on I really only play, like, super far on worlds that are multiplayer with friends and stuff. I've been getting back into the member realm, which, by the way, for anyone who is new to the streams, if you become a member by clicking that little join button down below, every tier of membership gets access to our Minecraft Java, Minecraft realm. So, like, if you do that, just, like, ping me on Discord with, like, hi, this is my, this is my... Minecraft name for Java, and I can add you to the realm, just as a heads up for anyone who knew, because I haven't mentioned that in a while, and I still haven't updated the Nightbot message. But yeah, so like that Minecraft realm, I've been getting back into it, and I've been playing a little bit more of it. But yeah, I think like one of my buddies is also trying to get a Minecraft server set up again. I'm thinking about setting like a server up and not using a realm for some like personal server things at some point. But I just need like servers to play more, you know. Wasn't end cities one of the Microsoft updates? I mean, they happened after Microsoft bought it, yeah, but all those updates are still Mojang. Mojang's just been, I wouldn't say it's anything specific of any, like, specific push to, you know, buy a company. I think in general they've just been really working at fleshing out anything that feels like it hasn't been touched since it got added. You know, things like the end had no purpose outside of Enderman farms and the Ender Dragon fight. Like, once you do the Ender Dragon fight, which is the main purpose for it, the only reason that exists is for a singular farm. There's no reason to go back and explore. That's kind of what they've been doing, is they've been trying to make all the different regions feel more explorable, is generally what I take from it. Like the Nether update, they added biomes to the Nether to make it more enjoyable to explore. They're making caves more enjoyable to explore by making them actually like generate in an explorable way and adding cave biomes, and they're making mountains more interesting to explore and roam around in. Like looking at snapshots that had some of the world generation, like it looked nice. You lived in the end at one point, nice. It kind of sucked because you already had a male name planned for it. Oh no! So you just assumed like it's almost certainly gonna be male, and then rip. Your first shiny in Diamond was your first save file. You deleted the save file, but you sent the shiny to Black. Nice. That was a Cricketune. Awesome. And you named it Tuna. I love that name. Nether update made the Nether more hellish. It did. Like, it made it way more useful and way more interesting. One of the big things I noticed was just it's more likely for you to spawn in a place in the Nether where you feel like you're not safe, which is great. Having like hoglins and everything like that really makes it more interesting to be in the Nether, you know, compared to what it kind of had become. Couldn't sleep, but he built a house on one of the obsidian towers and just lived there. I mean, you don't really need to sleep. Phantoms can't spawn in the end, can they? He lived in caves several times. Dude, I always loved living in caves. Living in caves while building like some massive like castle kind of thing was always my jam in like high school when playing Minecraft, because I never knew how to build roofs. So I just didn't build anything. I just like built into a cave. The last realm my friends and I had, I built into a cave. There was like this really just deep hole right in the place that we had decided to set up as like our kind of spawn area. And yeah, so it's just this like deep hole that we called the death hole for a while because people kept falling in it. And after I couldn't figure out where to put my base, I was just like, I'm gonna go build at the bottom of the death hole. So I just put like ladders in to get out, and then put like water at the bottom, and then just, it's a massive cave system. So I was like, yeah, I had like found zombie spawners and all this stuff, and just started setting things up as rooms. You know, look at like Etho and his man cave on a single player world. I tried Minecraft, couldn't really get into it, maybe because I played tons of Dragon Quest, Builders 1 and 2, and going to Minecraft all after feels like a downgrade. Hey, yeah, that totally makes sense. A game that's like that open of a sandbox definitely isn't for everyone. It almost starts getting into that territory of like being a build your own game kind of thing, like a Mario Maker or like a Game Builder Garage or something. It feels like it. It's a sandbox. But yeah, like it's so hardcore sandbox that like, you know, everyone can probably find something to do in it, but not everyone's gonna want to find something to do in it. That's totally fine. Living in caves is what you do while you're building stuff. Free XP from the spawners? Yeah, exactly. You just build XP farms. In Minecraft, you live in creative covered in snow. Nice. I was watching you hide in a tree from a hoglin. On the member realm, we spawned somewhat near one of those broken like overworld nether portals. We fixed it up, and that's just our nether portal we use, and it's in a crimson forest, so like half the time I've left the nether, it's been in a complete panic. Because you just hear like, you just know something's coming to start slapping you around. Want to bully vampires. I mean, I don't know if they deserve to get bullied. POV spawned in Soul Sand Valley in hardcore mode, rip. And when you played Minecraft with your friend, you legit built a base underground. It kind of looked like an underground bunker. Then a massive house nearby with leaves on the roof and whatnot. That's awesome. Wish Mojang wasn't being a butt and letting you log in. Just reset your password. I love the idea of sandbox, but in Dragon Quest Builders, you can make rooms and add certain items to change the rooms. Like, let's say you make a kitchen, the NPCs can go in and cook and stuff, etc. for you. Yeah, yeah. I mean, they're both sandboxes. It's just different feels to it. I getcha. Migrating to Microsoft accounts, and you had to send a support request. Oh yeah, like they have the option to migrate or something. I think my account's so old I don't have to. Or something, I don't know, I never really read any of that, but you should just still be able to do a password reset. I've had to do that a couple times recently. Because that launcher always forgets my password. And then, like, because it's got all the restrictions, like, can't use old passwords, it's like, I just end up, like, trying to be like, alright, let's put in the password I think would be my Minecraft password, and we'll use that. But it's like, I already did that a while ago, and then it just wouldn't let me log in, you know? Like a 2014 account. That's after whatever their like date was or something. I think you had to have like an account from like, if it was like an account 2013 or later was when is like the migration requirements, I think. Basically, I think any account made post the Microsoft acquisition has to migrate, but mine was from before that, so. Build a castle, there's like no really cool stone types or cool decoration to decorate it with, so it's just empty. They've added more stones recently. They've added, like this most recent update added several different types of stone, and like there's stone cutters now to get different patterns on it and things like that. But yeah, for a while there it was definitely like you can use stone bricks, or you can use cobblestone, or you can just use stone. Like those are your options before, so I totally get that. Find the Piplup during the stream. Mindless has to name it. You're giving every shiny a name. All right. I'll have to think of a name that you're gonna regret letting me name it. Fossil sites are gonna be cool. Yeah. No, a lot of that stuff's really interesting. It does look like it'll be really cool. There we go, there's Bulbasaur. You won't regret the name. Alright. Is Porygon rare because you found not only Porygon, not one Polygon, Porygon. I mean, they're not rare on the route where they spawn. They spawn on Route 7 pretty consistently. Where's Bulba? There's Bulba. There's Bulbasaur. Me being confused how a Starly is scary at the start of the game. Like it's literally just a bird. I mean, look at the start of the Indigo League anime. Those Pidgeys or Spearows were super aggressive, you know. It's possible. You technically are a 10-year-old. Like, if a bird just started aggressively attacking you, you would probably freak out too. Also, guys, I know we normally go long on, we usually go long on Fridays. We probably won't today. We'll probably end up wrapping up here in about the next 10 minutes or so. Like I said, I have, like, the slightest little remainder of a headache, and just in general, I kind of want to chill out a little bit more this afternoon. You know, let that kind of rest, as well as just kind of rest up and catch up on just some relaxing I haven't really done a lot of recently. I'll use time this afternoon and stuff to get more things going with prepping more for various Let's Go things, various Sword and Shield things. And we can plan a stream for tomorrow as well. I just want to give a heads up, because I know usually our Friday streams end up going like until like 4 or 5, but it is now 3 o'clock. It's been 2 hours. We'll probably call it kind of soon. Just as a heads up. And maybe we can find the Bulbasaur before the end of it. That'd be fantastic if we did. Ah, dang it. Partner scared to death of them? Oh, your rival, yeah. Yeah, Barry. Named your rival Pearl because you were too lazy to come up with a name. I feel that. I do that though. With the games where you're like required to give them a name, you know, like, or like where you're able to give them a name, I give them the like canonical name. Alright guys, we're gonna find one more Bulbasaur and then we will wrap up for the day. Alright. They spawn so fast, we'll find one more after this. Then we're gonna be raiding Beetle Binky today. He's doing a bunch of different shiny hunts, one of them being Dynamax Adventures. So definitely go over, show him some support, show him some raid hype here. The Bulbasaur was not shiny. But yeah, thank you guys. Thank you guys for watching the stream. Again, apologies for it being a bit more, like, a bit shorter for a Friday stream, just a bit more chill in general, but it was good hanging out with everyone. Yeah, so again, thank you guys so much for watching the stream. I'll try to be back on again tomorrow, probably Dynamax Adventures if I am. Yeah, and I'm gonna just work on prepping some more stuff with this and just general dex work in other games so we can get closer to some other hunts. So thank you guys so much for watching the stream. I will catch you all in the next one, and until then, take care.